I'm just a grandma that wanted to see her babies.
Only on two, a Livingston woman says she was kicked off of a Frontier Airlines flight last night at Bush Airport. The reason? Well, she says it's about this medical device she was wearing that could save her life. The woman says the airline employees would not allow her to wear that device that would give her a life-saving shock if her heart stops working. She asked the Click to Houston help desk for some help. And good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Daniela Guzman. Keith is off. Our reporter Gage Goulding started digging into how this all happened. He's live right now at Bush Airport. And Gage, this woman was pretty open about her medical condition and the medical device through security. So what happened when she got on that flight? What did you find out?
Yeah, hey Danny, the FAA has a pretty blanket rule. There's a maximum battery capacity for any lithium-ion batteries. It's a 100 watt hours. Not important. I'm going to explain why. Your cell phone here is about 14 watt hours. The laptop that we're using to watch clicktohouston.com and actually that we edited this story on is about 53 watt hours. This big old battery that powers this big old light that lights us up in the night, and it's not even fully cranked on, is 92 watt hours. All of this stuff is under the total maximum, so we can take it on a plane. Her life-saving device comes in at under 11 watt hours, less than everything that we showed you. So why wasn't it allowed on the plane? Take a look.
I have what they call an low EF.
It's a heart condition that Tanya Roll was just diagnosed with a few weeks ago. Her heart doesn't push out enough blood and can go into AFib, meaning she's at risk for cardiac arrest.
In the meantime, I pack this around until we can get some more tests and decide what the next steps would be.
This is a little lifesaver, literally. A vest she wears under her shirt that's always watching, always tracking her heart rate, standing by to deliver a jolt if her heart were to stop working right. It's called a wearable cardiac defibrillator. They're made by a company called Zoll Medical. It's like an AED that you've seen hanging on the wall, just wearable. The manufacturer is saying they're safe to be worn on the airplane, and patients get that info when they get their device.
So I can't fly this plane because I have a medical device.
Not because the device you have is not on the approved list.
So why was Tanya told she couldn't fly with the device? Mind you, she's on the plane filming this video, way past TSA.
It's a lithium-ion battery, and that's not allowed.
That's the problem Frontier Airlines workers had. But the battery is within TSA guidelines, and by a long shot.
So the fact that I have a heart condition, I can't fly your airline.
It's not because of the heart condition, it's because of the equipment.
The explanation from Frontier? They're investigating to see what happened, which isn't quite cutting it for Tanya and her husband.
That discrimination, it's not just me. There's other people that have this. I feel like if I didn't have a heart condition, I did not have this, there wouldn't have been a problem.
And unceremoniously and without any, thought about the way that this would make someone feel on a crowded aircraft.
All right, let's cut to the chase. Bottom line, there's actually no reason why the device shouldn't have been able to fly on the airplane. Frontier Airlines vows that they are conducting an internal investigation. They are working to get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, they offer Tanya and her husband a 100% refund for the flight, and they even offered to rebook her on the flight. Tanya, though, telling me in a follow-up conversation just a little bit ago that she doesn't think she's going to take Frontier up on that. She doesn't really have any confidence in Frontier at this point. I asked both the FAA and the TSA for input on this as well. They kind of did a little bit of finger pointing at one another. So bottom line, she should have been able to fly on the plane. We showed you all the things that you can take on a plane. So very interesting story and hopefully a resolution for Tanya. I'm live here at Bush Intercontinental. Gage Goulding, KPRC 2 News.
Gage, thank you. And as Gage mentioned, we found out about this story through our Click to Houston help desk. You can also submit your story idea by going to help@clicktohouston.com.